They frame of mind and have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open-minded, but I do not rock with none aligned. My state of mind is to keep a peace for peace of mind. I'm like Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams unrefined, spring to mind, a state of mind that make it seem this lucky life of mine is pre-designed. And if it is, then thank the Lord, cause that's the master.
Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Winston to give. It's Kamara.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Coming left is Kamara. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
The Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Kamara trying the right side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jameis to throw it.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
Hill with a give to Kamara on the option.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They go play fake, and it's Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans, and able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a give to Fournette. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
That's the score, Saints 7, Bears nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. And they'll They'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The give is to Jones. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 42. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly.
Touchdown! Complete at the 1. Rob Gronkowski, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. Their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 3rd down, Winston.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going. It's Winston.
That's caught by Marquez Callaway.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Saints.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw is Winston.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, it's Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen, and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 14 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. It could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
At the 25-yard line, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Tampa Bay.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Brady.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On play action, now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense, as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Following the interception, Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So this just a 5-point game as we resume action in this second half on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And here's Jones again on second down. First down and much more here for Jones. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 71 yards. And the Bucs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. Gets past 1 man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Bucs' 27-yard line.
And here's Kamara on the read option. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Here's Hill. Flushed out right. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on third down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Again, it's Kamara. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Play fake. Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman there to make the grab. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Hill looking to throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead out 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Jones. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the fourth. Brady's going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Winston now from the 50. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. From the gun, Winston. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
First down, Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
gives this one off to Jones.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Fournette. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Harris to return it.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now Winston. Thomas brings it in. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Winston to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just plain smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Winston. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.